John Concannon from Failte, Ireland. Welcome to the Marketing Breakfast. First question for you is the Tourism and Transport Minister, Leo Varadkar, has just confirmed the 9% VAT rate will be retained in the budget. Is this something the tourism industry will welcome?
Yes, very welcome indeed. It has had a very good impact in the industry this season because it has allowed businesses to reduce the prices to consumers, which in the current climate is a key issue. And we've seen that by and large very well passed on through the trade. Some restaurants are actually highlighting it on their menus and so on. So it's very welcome, and it really shows a deep commitment from the government in these challenging times to the tourism industry, and very welcome indeed.
Speaking of higher prices and passing them on, there has been, I suppose, a perception for a long time of that tourists didn't really get value in Ireland. Has that changed? Are people getting value now?
Well, value is a key concern for everybody, for consumers all right across the world, Europe, Ireland at the moment, given the financial times we're in, people's pay packets are reducing and so on. But we're seeing a big realignment in prices in Ireland. It's cheaper to get here, in terms of the airline, good competition between the airlines, very low fares and hiring cars, the accommodation sector. Absolutely superb deals available at the moment. And in the restaurant sector, we're seeing a lot of value pricing going on. So over the last 12, 18 months, we've seen a realignment of pricing. And as we track it in Fáilte, Ireland, there is a significant improvement in value for money scores.
On a different note then, the visits of the Queen and President Obama, what was the effect on the tourism industry in Ireland?
So the effect that was immense. First of all, the media coverage that it generated was very significant. We measured that in our main markets, Germany, France, America and England, and the value that the media audit company put on it was about €320 million to the country, just in terms of advertising exposure. But in addition to that was the whole positioning of Ireland. I mean, they were very successful for starters. The Queen had a super time. She said it was one of her best ever state visits. That played out very well in England, in our core market. And just the whole positioning of Ireland as a friendly place, a place to come, a welcoming place. And it was really invaluable. And for one to come after the other, it was very, very welcome.
And finally, a question we put to all our speakers. What's the most important professional lesson you've learned throughout your career?
I remember hearing once when I worked with Unilever, and I was talking about some plans I was working on, and the then CEO said to me, "John, that's very interesting, but will it sell more washing powder?" I think one of the best lessons anyone to learn is, whatever your activity is in marketing, whatever you're planning to do, will it deliver whatever your objective is, be that selling product or bringing, in our case, visitors, but really clear measurement, because that will then drive return on investment metrics, and that will then allow you to make the case for more investment for your business or your company. So certainly focusing on measurement and focusing on sales.
John, thank you very much.